let's dive back into some more Horizon Zero Dawn. If you're stopping in for the first time, we are heading to Marine or Meridian, I believe. It starts with an M. I forget exactly what the city's name is, but we're moving on along. Meridian. Look at that. I got it. Hey, evening, D-Rock. Welcome to a variety segment. Game audio is a little quiet, I think. That sounds better, I think.
Under King Jiran, I feared for my life, the life of my family.
How's game volume versus me? Hey, Bill Kinton, thanks for the 14 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back.
Nothing but trouble. That's all there is in the New Lands.
It is, Logan. It'll go up on YouTube as everything else too.
Talking about trouble in Banuk lands.
Was that out loud? Ears must be getting worn down from all those long leg blasts. But you heard right. I'm fresh back from the cut, looking for better scavenging and better shards.
I guess you didn't find them up there?
Not with the Banuk wailing about new machines and talking spirits and their purses frozen shut. What's a trade route without trade? It's just a route.
quite astute.
What were these new machines and spirits?
Honestly, I don't even know. Going by the number of Banuk funerals, I'd say the kind you turn away from.
Not really my style.
Well, if you reach my grand old age, you might prefer picking up after hunters in the Sundom. It's warmer, too.
New machines and talking spirits? I'm interested.
Thought as much, just looking at you. Don't say you weren't warned. There's a slip of a trail through the northeastern mountains, past what we call the Grave Horde. You won't miss it. You'll find what passes for a town on the other side. Maybe someone there can talk you out of it.
Maybe.
This is the DLC. Oh yeah, the DLC is called the Frozen something or other, right? Into the Frozen Waste. Alright, so I still have the go to Meridian activated, I believe. Map. Hey, evening Bushus. Yeah, this one's been fun. This is Meridian over here, I assume. It's a pretty far path, so I assume that's where we're going.
Cold like this rusts a body's joints.
I probably want to buy. We bought a bunch of stuff last time we were here. Looks like we're low on health potions though.
Bleed into the sun ring.
Let's hit the trader for that really quick. I don't have a ton of shards. That's probably fine. Plus 35%, plus 80%. Is the game volume good, by the way? It sounds okay in my headphones. Want to make sure for all of you at home.
Unrest everywhere. I hear there are many North.
Sounds good. Perfect.
No, I'm awake and alert. Damn it.
The world beyond the sacred land. I need to find Olin and learn everything he knows. Who the killers were, how they saw me through his focus, who the woman is, the one who looks like me, why they want me dead. Olin's trail leads to Meridian. When I catch him, he will talk. Then he will pay for all the lives he's ruined.
And craft your own health potions. Okay. Is that in probably the crafting menu? You take meat and fatty. Oh, we actually have that. Full health potion. We don't have enough rich meat for that. Boost health potion. Sure. Hey, evening J-Bags. Welcome to some Horizon Zero Dawn. Been enjoying this one. It's our 5th or 6th time on our playthrough. And thanks for the 15 months. I really appreciate it. Well, that's certainly a route. Is this the right way? Yeah, it looks like it. It's a way. Looks like there's a few things, a few different ways. Could have gone this way too, I suppose. There's some stuff on the way. Don't tunnel vision to just Meridian. Yeah. I plan to look for quests and stuff. Whoa, what is that? Some kind of eagle or bird or something out there? Is that a machine? They're all machines, right? Glintock, most of them are machines. There are some real animals too. It's not. New hunting grounds. What are the hunting grounds do? I don't think we've done any of those. I don't think we've done hunting grounds before. Hunting grounds or time trial challenges. That sounds too stressful. I'm gonna continue casualing my way along. It's like a challenge area. Okay. I'm playing the robot dinosaur game. They get you good gear at higher levels.
Looks different. Looks different. You're not a forest anymore.
We are not in a forest anymore. We're in a different land. Very astute of you.
Well, what did happen?
Little merchant outpost. There's the bird.
There's no way, like...
Is this thing gonna attack me?
Where are the robot ones? I don't think they'll attack you. I think you like robot.
Are these hostile usually? Oh, I can do this, right? Nope, maybe. We too far away? That's totally a machine, right?
I don't think it is. I think this team attacks next, I guess. I think that Kinachi just has to like little dots on it. There's just little dots on it.
I don't think I've tagged it yet.
No, this looks like a team.
I did? Stormbird. Weaknesses, none. It will end you. They're one of the hardest fights in the game. Oh yeah, is there a level? Is there a level on these? Usually there's a level in here somewhere, right? I thought there was. I don't see a level on here now. That one was level 27. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's stay away from that one, huh? Levels Aloy. We are 17. I think my adverts are okay up top. Oh, I am not in an okay spot on the right over here. We're playing some other games that did not have things over here. Let's move this up so I'm not over my weapon. Let's move this one too. That seems fine. Yeah, that's perfect. Ooh. What are stairs? Ooh, those are... I don't think I've seen one of those before either. That's not a broadhead, right? What did it say it was called? Oh, no! Oh, shit. We're gonna attack this. We're gonna do it from up top. As a trampoline. Okay, so let's get... I don't think I want to use the expensive arrows.
Okay.
We did piss off the herd, although I don't know that they're aware of where I am. There's a big power increase of machines which lead to our territory. Yeah, seems like it. They know they just can't get to me. That's smart.
Got it.
I'm really glad we're up here because this thing is not. We have hit this thing a bunch, and it is not going down. Alright, well there it goes. There goes that one. Free shock corruption will make fights more tolerable. Are there scavengers over here? Whoa! Man, cliff racers ain't got nothing on these, huh? Yeah, chat wasn't kidding about a steep increase in power level. What are... This game's version of Cliff Racers. Yeah, it feels like it. Okay, what are these things weak against? Oh, I haven't tagged one yet, did I? I assume they're resistant to... There's like a whole herd of them. Alright, well, that's something for us. Well, all those health potions we bought are gonna get used. Whoa, sunshine! Coming in hot with the shillionaire. Thank you for all of the watching you've done over the last year. Oh, that was a good hit. Is this the DLC? It is not. We are outside of, we're outside of the Nora area, though. Which is a little bit rougher. Oh, I don't have enough metal shards left to craft arrows because I spent too much money. Oh, that's awkward. Huh?
Can stop tensing up.
Alright, well, let's scavenge some of these, I guess. There should be metal shards on all of these. To be honest, Jeff, I expected you to be dead by now, so nice. Hey, we did alright. We used all 6 of our health potions. And 2 bars. We used all 6 of my health potions and 2 bars off of, 2 bars of medicine, but, you know, we live to fight another day. It also makes them massively take increased damage from physical attacks. Oh, okay, so like when I hit them to bust the freeze stuff out, it meant that they took more damage from my other attacks. I killed a bull out there as well. Do I want to try and kill these other bulls since I'm up here? I feel like I do.
Let's do this.
I like how it highlights the piece that you hit, too.
See him.
Alright, so that one kind of knows where we are. Getting a blast sling, they're fun and strong. Alright, that's 2 people that seconded sling. Clean out of metal shards, yep. I bought too many health potions. At the same time, though, we probably wouldn't be alive if I hadn't bought a bunch of health potions. So I have mixed feelings on the result of that. I think I had enough stuff to craft health potions, too. Well, I had enough stuff to craft a health potion. We need to hunt some more actual animals, huh? We're out of resources all around now.
Here we go again.
Blast things throws bombs, regular sling throws status. Alright, so if I let this get off my back, we can sneak up and grab... Alright, so that's over there. It's gonna leave us alone. Karja Spearman. Karja are friendly, right? That is a beautiful number of metal shards, chat. A truly gorgeous number. What's going on, Fekarax? Good to have you here. Thanks for dropping in tonight for some Zero Dawn. It's been a fun one. I think we're gonna leave that one alone. Another dead one over here we can loot. Hey, thanks for the 9 months, Beck. I appreciate the continued support. Can I not loot this? Oh, the Glinthawk scavenged it. Oh. That makes sense. Right, because I shot them when they were on it. Stupid vultures. Yeah. Okay. Good call. I'm gonna wait for this thing to walk by. Wow, there really isn't a lot to scavenge out here, huh? Okay, there's a rabbit. But, like, there hasn't been drops for health potions and stuff. Well, it's a desert. Yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I'm just injured and low on resources, chat. There's all kinds of important pharmaceuticals from the deserts. All right. Where's the campfire? Up this way? These people are friendly, I assume?
We don't want troublemakers, Outlander.
Yep. Karja. How far of a walk was that? So we were up here. It's not too bad. We're making okay time.
Ouch.
Like how if you walk too fast, you can trip down the rocks. That's great. Slide down a rocky patch, she complains. Yeah, she said ouch a second ago. Too rich meat. I definitely didn't realize earlier that we could craft health potions. So we're gonna keep a lookout for turkeys, I think. All right, what are you? Just broadhead. Alright, got some heals. Broadheads we can kill. Those are definitely within our range.
Dark now?
So why is it dark? Why is it dark outside in real life? Because it's nighttime.
It doesn't like to have like anything no light.
Yep.
Every time it's just dark.
We've been crafting carrying capacity. We have. We've crafted a good bit of carrying capacity.
Let's get this over with.
These aren't stealth kills, but the rest of them aren't charging at me, so... The bow in this game arcs a whole lot less than it does in Zelda. Oh, we're out of metal. Which is why we were hunting these. Evening, Llama Copter. Yep, schedule for next week is up. We're going to do more. Speaking of Zelda, we're going to do some more Zelda tomorrow night. That easily won the sub poll for games people wanted to see come back. It was a lot of fun last week when we did it. Let's see if we can gather some more medicine while we're out here. Good stuff, since we... It is gorgeous, Dorian. The graphics are gorgeous, the combat's fun, the story is great. The whole thing's voice acted, which gives it a nice, good flavor. The characters have good personality. Sweet. There's that broadhead that we had shot at earlier. Put it down with one more of these, I think. Did I loot the corpses of the other ones? When I finished playing, my only complaint was that I wanted more, so I played it again. Yeah, it's supposed to be getting a... It's supposed to be getting an expansion, or not expansion, a sequel on PS5, right? Okay, I looted that one. I don't think I looted the one I killed over here, right? Did I? Alright, I did. I'm dumb. It's getting a sequel and a prequel. Oh, that's interesting. So for the prequel, will you play as Rost? Yeah, I have the DLC on here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're talking about Zelda. Okay. Is Zelda getting a sequel? Okay, Horizon Zero Dawn is getting a sequel. Zelda is getting a prequel and sequel. Okay, and if they're making a prequel and sequel for Zelda, are both of them going to be open world games? That seems like a really big undertaking to make 2 new open world games. I have a PS5 on pre-order though, so we're definitely going to be doing some games on that when it comes out. It's a Dynasty Warriors style game. Help a boomer out. What does Dynasty Warriors style mean? You control one hero unit and best up thousands of people. A game where you play as the Chinese general and kill everyone. Okay. Hack and slash. Okay, hack and slash is a good descriptor. What's going on here? Oh, Nil.
I did tell you we'd meet again.
Nil. Still hunting bandits?
Oh, yes. I've been sharpening my blade, anticipating the son of the fight. Don't get me wrong. These scum are odorous. A little panic and desperation really sets it off, though. Like an incense.
So, what's your knife called?
Why would someone name a knife?
So much for small talk.
Are you ready?
Just don't think this means I enjoy it.
Don't worry. We'll take your secret to their graves.
Hey, Sir Heightswin, welcome back. Thanks for the resub. Hope you're staying safe out there wherever you're at. Did we change our quest? Bandit camps. Is this where we are now? Is that what it's saying?
That wasn't a warning.
Ooh, level up. Beer Burger, thank you for the 1.5 years of support. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Let's see, where are we getting attacked from? Are there scavengers coming in again? There.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Me and Emmy applying things is not great. Gotta hit the little hole, little frost thing underneath to really get him. Yeah, like that. It's a little bit easier when we have someone else to shoot out along with us, though. Are we about to aggro the giant thing in the back? Does John have the rope caster? That weapon is fun for fights like this. I do not. What is the giant thing in the back and how scared should we be? That was exactly what crossed my mind. It looks like the birds are attacking it, though. Thunderjaws are probably a bit above you. Yes, I would believe that. Got some more medical though, so that's nice. I'm definitely more on the cautious side as far as things I am willing to fight, so. It does give off a Galta vibe. It's definitely closer to 10-10 than, or 12-12 than 2-2. Alright, well, Nil didn't die. It's Galto with guns. Definitely does not inspire confidence. Alright, so is this the bandit camp over here then? Wait, is this Nil or no? Is that Karja card? Yeah, that's Nil. Alright, where are you going? Sorry to see that Magic's not doing well. I still like listening to you talk. I just had my second child on October 6th. And this is my first night with some time to play games in a couple of weeks. Hey, congrats, Max Owns the World. Things will calm down eventually, which is, as you know, with it being your second. I hope everything is happy and healthy in your neck of the woods. Thanks for the 2 years. I appreciate the prime. Bryce-tastic, thanks for the 2 years, or thanks for the 2 years, the 2/3 of a year. Welcome back. I really appreciate the continued support. Thanks for keeping me around. Yeah, I mean, so someone basically data mined that there's going to be a Magic ban list update on Monday. I plan to stick to my plan of taking all of October off of Magic, regardless of whether or not they attempt to fix their stuff. And I am going to send out a survey next week asking folks if they want Magic stuff to return and how much of it, as well as asking how much they've enjoyed Variety and Runeterra stuff. Hey, Lyriel, thank you for the brand new tier 1 sub. I really appreciate that. Welcome to Oglandia. Thanks for dropping in on some Horizon Zero Dawn this evening. This looks like the bandit camp up here. Is Nil following me? He is. All right, sweet. He's even sneaking. That's perfect. Good man. Good man. We got some humanoids in there. And they're orange. I assume orange means bad, right? The Karjas have been blue. I think Nil was blue earlier. Watched enough of your content, figured it was about time. Thanks for keeping me around. I really appreciate it. I'm curious, since you're a new sub, here for card game stuff, variety stuff, a little bit all of the above. Yeah, I agree, Dorian. One of the... I'm going to ask 2 very point-blank questions on my sub-survey next week. One of them is going to be do you want Magic to come back? And then if you do, how much Magic do you want to come back? Oh, yeah. That was... Or how much Magic, if it comes back, do you expect to see? It's going to be a good 1-2 question. What's up with Magic? I've been out of the loop. So, basically, Magic just had...
Still sniffing around.
Magic had just had their standard rotation, and after their standard rotation, they banned something a week out. Their headshot kills, sick. And then they had their first tournament today post bannings right after the rotation, and the format's still just a total disaster. In large part because they refused to ban mythics they printed that were mistakes in a timely fashion. Thanks, Paris. You're not wrong. Bandits, and this probably goes without saying, but chat, would you believe that bandits are so much easier to kill than robot dinosaurs? Putting down human beings like this is so much easier than dealing with giant robot dinosaurs. Yeah, the standard portion was 70% Omnath Dex, and the historic portion was like 60% Urodex. And then, like, of the decks that weren't Omnath or Urodex, it was a bunch of decks that were just, like, trying to kill you by turn 3. Turn 3 to 4. Which is something. It's a pretty big bandicap. Purple is a prisoner, I assume. Man, how great would a HUD like this be in real life, huh? Wait, does that person have a Gatling gun? Bandit heavy, looks like it. See if we can put this person down as they walk by.
Is that a blasted corpse?
MTG for the last month's been off and on, but more so in the last month. But as with the other four games, I do support. Also, your personality, games take a backseat. Thanks, Lyral, I appreciate that. Sounds good. Have fun working on your campaign stuff. Baldur's Gate 3 recently has made me wish to post Plague. I might have to see about getting a paper D&D group together. Baldur's Gate has made me feel for that desire again in a first time in a long time. Probably want to try and put that person down before they can do much. There's another one up over here. You missed anything cool? We killed some flying dinosaurs tonight for the first time. They almost killed us, but we ended up coming out on top. All right, let's switch to the faster firing bow here.
Got their attention.
Oh, someone's at me. Oh, yeah. God, we're getting good at this whole headshot thing. All right, they're all... Come on, Nell, get in the grass. What is the tournament called? Grand Tour? Grand Finals is what the current tournament going on is called. Let's see if another one run over this way. They're deciding to confuse. I mean, to be fair, Magic was my job for a long time. They confused me pretty much too. They've changed around so much. They've branded and rebranded. Whoa! How do I drop this? Why? Okay. That is a...
An alarm. Can't let them get to it.
It's the last human over here by the alarm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely take it over more than one format. Just historic gets to play the one card they banned in standard, plus historic gets to play the card they banned in standard, Uro, plus some extras, plus better mana, shock lands. Resources satchel is full. That's rare, right? So I probably want to ditch something for that. I can craft something first. What do I want to craft? Warbow quiver. I don't have carry capacity yet. Yeah, I need a bunch of metal shards and 2 warbow.
Should have brought a cart.
Should have brought a cart. Alright, how many enemies we have left? Looks like 2. That's a pretty good rate. One more idiot we killed up over here, right? Working on our medicine pouch back up after fighting the vulture birds. Let's drop something from here really quick. And grab this from over here, then we'll go kill those last 2. And check out who the hostages are. It's honestly impressive humans managed to survive out here at all. Much less prey on each other. It's always a theme in these post-apocalyptic settings, right? Like, the worst thing about the settings isn't actually, like, the robot dinosaurs, it's the people being murderous.
The bandits imprisoned these people.
I think that's all of them, huh? Yep, looks like it. They didn't even fire a shot at us, did they? We just, like, full stealth archered them. Good shit. And now we've got a merchant here, too. Good stuff. Should I sell some of these things I'm full on? Turkey bone, meat block. Processed metal block. Used for trading with merchant, selling for metal shards. This means I should just sell this, right? That's all it's good for. I also have a lot of chill water. Sell multiple. Generally, purple are all I keep. Common items. And common items make specialized ammo. So these various things make specialized ammo, right? Like blaze and chill water and stuff like that. Although I've got a lot of blaze. I've got 2 sets of 50 blaze. Keys are sellable. Common ancient stuff. All right. I probably don't need to keep multiple piles of some of these things either. Generally, I max out ammo making, then sell to the merchant. By the time you come around to take more, you scavenge enough to repeat. That's a decent thought. I probably don't need to keep on to like all of those, for instance. Keeping 1 pile's probably good. We scavenge a lot. The small machine cores can be sold too. Oh, the hearts? All of these hearts? The hearts are purely there for selling? Machine core small. Oh, the cylinders. Got it. Do I want to keep the hearts? The hearts say they're just for trading and selling with merchants. Do we use them for something? Anything that says selling for shards only, its purpose is drunk. Oh, I guess trading with merchants means I could trade them for goods, right? So I don't necessarily want to sell them. So if it only says selling, then we sell. Got it. Okay. The fact that those two things are different is something that I just grasped. Okay, got it. I was not paying close enough attention to that.
I hear King of
Required for weapons and armor. That makes sense. Can light this campfire. I love that it replaces the bandit camps with trading posts after you clear them out. That's so flavorful. Like, why wouldn't you just utilize this space that's already like cleared out and defended in this brutal landscape?
They say a group of Asuram are mining scrap.
Sounds good, Lyral.
Sometimes you just have to sit back, take a breath, and...
I can't spare the weight.
Evidence how messed up our healthcare system is. Yep, I believe that one. Shock trap. Oh, I have room for extra shock traps. Maybe I should sell some of those too. Yay, medicine. Healthcare. Healthcare in America. Not quite as simple as gathering roots from a bush. Yeah. Horizon actually only got 4th in the votes for next week, but I decided to fit it in anyways because I've really enjoyed the world setting. If it was that simple, I guarantee one of the insurance companies would monetize it. You're not wrong. Oh, talk to Nil. Got it. And talking to Nil probably gives us the experience for the quest. But I wanted to talk to the merchant and sell the shock trap, right? Because there's another one over here. Where did he go? There he is. When placed on the ground, this trap is triggered by proximity. It deals no damage but sends a shock blast, which stuns enemies caught in its radius. Sell 2 of those. So there's 1 over here, and then we still have room to pick up 1 more later. Yeah, and I mean, and I've talked about it on stream before, but like for people that aren't familiar with my situation, like one of the reasons why I'm even able to do this as a job, even with it making okay money, is that my wife has a real job that provides health insurance.
Wish I could capture this.
The cost of purchasing reasonable health insurance in the United States for a family of 5 is like, you know, $2,500 to $3,000 a month. Just like casual double my mortgage. Christy and I looked at one point because we were curious.
Remember how the blood pounded in your ears? They'll ring later, in the calm. It's a call to arms, from your inner desires.
Or a cry for help.
I
I can tell. So you used to be a soldier. You fought for the Karja?
For them, against them. An empire always finds its wars. You can't be picky. The new king of Vod saw things differently. called an investigation into war crimes. Aren't all wars a crime to someone? Still, I raised my hand and volunteered.
You volunteered to investigate?
No, I volunteered my confession. No sense wasting time with an investigation. I was sent to Sunstone Rock for 2 years. The trade was fair.
What were these things you did, Nil?
Acceptable things, under the circumstances.
Acceptable to who?
I don't make decisions. Let's just say the rules of engagement suited me. But rules are important. A structure. Cage. Otherwise, you know of those places, lonely places where people once were? Now just a hole cut in the world. Chances are, I was there before.
Little things at least, Strum.
They sent you to a rock for 2 years? Is this some kind of Carja ritual?
No, Sunstone Rock is a prison, south of Meridian, south of the Raingathers. Our new Sun King is a believer in rehabilitation, as am I. In the heat of a stone cell, in the dark, I learned to focus on what was truly important to me.
Nil's very honest.
Time to move on.
A brief encounter for us, but the end for them. They were squalid lives anyway.
They were squalid lives anyway.
Keep the upper hand.
Here, a broadhead!
Oh, the guards do help. That's exciting. It's exciting. We're not just on our own. I was hoping that was going to be the case, but, you know. A little bit of help in the wilderness. They actually protect their road. That's the big scary one, right? Is it gonna leave us alone if we just walk by casually? Or is this thing about to attack us? Or basically a distraction. I mean, a distraction's all we need, usually. It also means I can run away, if need be. That is a very good example of feels America, man.
I'm not here.
I'm not here. It's a good motto. Sorry, Carja guards. Sorry, Carja guards. Listen, they should have ignored it, chat. Remember when I asked if the guards were gonna aggro it? Turns out the answer was yes, and someone said they were gonna be a distraction. I was like, yep, a distraction's all we need. Case in point, it was in fact all we needed. You don't gotta outrun the bear, just gotta outrun the guy beside you. Yeah, exactly. See, you understand. We're out of the desert now, so there's more plants and stuff around. Almost got 2 full loops on the, got 2 full loops on the medicine pouch again here. Excellent. Got some broadheads over here. Well, we had 2 full health bars. Now we have some dead broad bars. Evening Magical Caracal. The games that subs voted on to return next week are up. We're doing more Zelda Breath of the Wild tomorrow. It was easily the
That'll help.
the #1 most picked. It was sweet. I'm glad to play more of it. Hey, could a mod do me a favor and ban Darinu the Might there? I appreciate it. It's hard to ban people quickly while I'm in the middle of a real game. Bye, Felicia. Appreciate you, Cody. Turning into like jungle climate now. Went from like, so it was like mountain terrain when we first started, and then we went through desert, and now this is like jungle-esque. Good range on the environment. Someone else linked it and said it was something about the medical system. I'll take a peek at it when we sign off tonight. Colorado to Arizona to the Yucatan? Yeah, seems like it. Seems like an apt comparison.
I had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's out courting that noble girl.
The game has remarkable diversity of biomes in a seemingly small area. Yeah, diversity of biomes. There's a $2 word. These scrappers? Look at that. I remember what they're called. Come to mama. Man, the high ground is really good, chat, huh? I see why it gives us an attack bonus in Baldur's Gate. Which, speaking of, that'll be back next week too. I think on Friday we decided. His parents' health insurance company kicked them off while his father's literally on his deathbed. Now his mother has to worry about that. That's gross. That is truly, truly disgusting.
I'll tuck.
So I saved this for their Shillionaire run, or do I just spend them like this? You can spend them on deck bumps, or votes for other games, or random message highlights, sunshine. Whatever floats your boat, really. You just get to be fast and loose now. Just enjoy them. Our third Shillionaire. Hey, sunshine, can you do me a favor and send me a Discord DM? To remind me that you hit Shillionaire, and I'll give you the Discord title tonight when I sign off. A special place in Discord for all our various Shillionaires. Welcome to everybody dropping in tonight, by the way. You're someone new to the content, welcome. My name's Jeff Hoogland. I do variety stuff every evening except for Monday from about 7 to 10 p.m. Central. We've been doing a Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough for the first time on PC. Every Saturday evening. We've also been doing a couple other RPGs. We're playing through Zelda Breath of the Wild right now on the Switch. We started playing some Psychonauts last night. We're poking at some Baldur's Gate 3. So lots of different things almost every night of the week here. Be sure to give the channel a follow if you're new and enjoying the look and feel. Just hanging out. Yes, as you might have picked up from the talks about health insurance, I am a dirty, filthy progressive. So if you're someone that supports fascism in the United States, this is probably not the channel for you, but that's okay. I'm sure there's other channels out there that tolerate fascists. And if you're not a fascist, remember to get registered to vote. Vote by November 3rd or beforehand. Ideally beforehand. I got the notification that my local ballot was in the mail finally the other day. That filled out and dropped off.
Shadows in the noonday sun.
The truth of what happened to the Nora.
The people of Sunfall. We all know
I just
our
want a
army could
moment's
destroy
peace.
them. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak to me.
Not loud.
I'm loud. You already early voted. God bless Boo Shoes.
No, Haley. They're crying.
Oh, Haley's crying? Well, sometimes babies are loud. Crying's the only way they have to communicate.
I've seen better.
Oh, you accidentally woke her up? Yeah, that'll do it. You gotta watch out when your sister's sleeping.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens. Why do we have to wait?
Dude, you're crushing me. What are you doing? You're crushing my...
I thought Meridian was open to all culture.
No.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
Is that a Canadian goose? It sounds like it. It's not attacking me, though.
Why don't we have arrows? Why can't
We have a spear, too. We have a bow and a spear.
Why can't you just have a sword?
Our weapons.
Why can't you just have a sword and a spear?
What's going on
Why,
here?
Daddy, why does the spear have like a 1 and
And so's Erend, that other
A
outlaw
3 and a
I
1?
talked to.
31. That's how many arrows I have.
Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister
Wait,
if I visited
spears or
Meridian.
arrows?
Said she was captain of
Are
the
spears
Vanguard.
arrows?
That's an arrow symbol, yep.
So where's the spear?
I enjoy Canadian geese.
Not what I imagined when I was aboard, but it's decent work, keeping the city safe.
It just keeps that on broken a month.
I always
It's
told
what
you
comes.
Evening, Melodic. There's not much in these COVID times to take my Bezo bucks. It's a lot, Melodic. I appreciate the support. Wouldn't be here without all the folks like you. Thanks for dropping off the frame again. Welcome back. All of these dudes are like axes
Stop
down.
right there.
All right.
In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian without submitting to search.
Recent attack? What are you talking about?
The murder of Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Redridge Pass.
Ursa? You mean Aaron's sister is dead?
Stop it.
How would you know his name?
I know Aaron. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on a grimy outlander.
Aloy! Hey, you're alive! I thought you were dead. Make way, make way!
All the way
Hey,
to
Night
Meridian
Stars.
just
Thanks
to
for the 2.5
see
years. Welcome back.
Is this on the Switch?
It is not.
Have you been drinking?
Ah, not really. A little. So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone, and you need to pull it together.
Over there.
You need
So
to
you
pull it
approve?
together.
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
Go watch a show or something, dude.
There. Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Armor could probably stand to be upgraded. I think our bows are pretty good. We bought bows at the last. Our bow is a purple, I believe.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose up from your people. How did you survive?
How I survived is less important than how I was targeted.
Targeted? What do you mean?
The killers came for me because of Olin.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics days ago. It could be anywhere.
Are there any places he frequents, places he returns to?
A house. Here in Meridian.
Okay, then take me there. I need to search it.
I guess. As long as I'm there to witness the search.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around.
Stopping drinking would probably be a good first step, friend. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. It'll get easier. I lost someone too. It'll get
Give
easier.
yourself some time. You'll find your footing.
Not at the rate I've been drinking.
And what would your sister have said about that?
I know, you're right. I should expect more of myself. She always did.
Yep. Time to go to Olin's.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
So many people here all talking at once. How does anyone think?
I don't. I just drink.
At least he's honest, Chad.
Is she immoral? Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
Take a look at these wares. Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Hey, Slipstitcher. Good evening. Welcome to a live one. I'm glad you're enjoying the Runeterra stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Looking forward to the new set next month. Or next week.
How long will Avad hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered. And her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
He's a very angry drunk, chat.
About Ursa's murder.
Not now.
Like, he's just, like, randomly, like, pivoting around the corners. Real awkward.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh, that was subtle.
Here we are. Try not to break anything. Other than the door.
All of this for one man.
What's going on, Dior?
Nice to have
Yeah, I've been
connections
playing, doing different variety stuff in the evenings. This is Horizon Zero Dawn. Playing through it for the first time on PC. It's our 5th or 6th time playing. We just got to Meridian, if you're familiar with the world. If you're not familiar with the world, it is set in a post-apocalyptic world that's ravaged by robot dinosaurs. It's been a lot of fun.
The corner of this rug is frayed, and the floor near it is worn. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
Question is, how to get through it.
Without a key, you won't. That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Find a way to break the hatch. The setting you're in actually makes more sense than you think. Yeah, the Vorthos for the setting seems to be some kind of like Terminator-esque setting where like there was like a Jurassic Park style war machine dinosaur creation and they became sentient and started building themselves. We found the inside of a mountain where we found machines building machines.
It looks like a picture of Owen's family. It looks like a picture of Owen's family.
This game was amazing. Yeah, the sound design's really well done. The graphics are pretty. I've enjoyed myself. If there's a key or something hidden somewhere in the house. If we keep looking around.
A lot of metal here. Could be just what I need. Looks big and heavy. Could do a lot of damage if it fell down. Let's give it a little push.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Into the secret room. There's no rappel down option. That's a tilt. I mean, metal is, like, metal chips are like the currency in this world, right? So, like, it could just be, like, his savings.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
Olin? I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
It's a spare key.
serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
That's why he was so off-put when he was in the camp. If you remember back to like the first or second night we were doing our playthrough, he was super off-put in the camp and out of it. He was under duress.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited. There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus, it's the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal. You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me? Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
That's so sad. I think we want to help him. He's a sad old drunk, chat. I think we have time for that. Oh. Wait, do I not have a quest for it? Oh, this is it. Meet Erend at Red Ridge Pass. Got it. Let's check the map on where these things are. So Red Ridge Pass is here. And then where's the other place we need to go for Olin? It's on the way. So I guess we do Olin first. Guess we do Olin first.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice?
You're an outlander. Nora from the look of you. I'll bet you're a machine hunter, too.
I've hunted my share.
Well, let me give you a word of advice. Don't bother with the Hunter's Lodge. If you're not Karja, you'll never rise in the ranks.
What's wrong with the hunting lodge, exactly?
Nothing, if you like stuck-up bigots. I'm known as a skilled hunter back home in Banur, so I thought I'd try my luck at the lodge. I thought it'd be simple. hunt machines, gain ranks, see who's best. But it doesn't work like that at all. It's all rigged to keep the Carja at the head of the line. I don't need those snobs to tell me I can hunt. I'm going home.
Are you saying that you have to be Carja to join the lodge?
No, they take other tribes. But they have rules in place to keep outlanders from gaining ranks. When Sun King Avad took over, he promised a new day, Meridian open to all. But it's a sham. Sure, you can get a seat at the feast, but you just can't eat the food.
Sounds like someone needs to shank things up at the lodge.
Maybe, but it isn't gonna be me. If you decide to go, be sure to give them a good old-fashioned Banuk farewell mark in my honor.
A Banuk farewell mark? What's that?
Piss on the floor. Preferably someplace they won't find it until it gets nice and sour.
That's nice and pleasant. Hunting for the lodge. Do we want a main quest or do we want to do lodge stuff? What's the recommended level for the lodge? Hunting for the lodge, only level 16. These are 12 and 19. Oh, the lodge is hunting ground stuff. I don't really want to do the hunting grounds. I was going to keep progressing the main story for our playthrough. I think we're doing all right so far. This is an impressive city/structure. These folks have it's interesting that this setting is post-apocalyptic, but this culture has made it back to a medieval renaissance. Let me check merchants. I think our gear is kind of okay. I've got this sharpshooting bow, we've got the shadow hunter bow, I've got a war bow as well. You think it's worth poking around at the merchant still? Well, I probably could get better armor. Our armor's pretty whatever, it's just Storm Ranger. Sling. Yeah, someone had mentioned that. Oh, right, I have some boxes from... I need to remember to get my free boxes from people.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard.
There's multiple merchants. Free sample box, thank you. Bound with cables and cloth steeped in ancient machine oils, this shaman's outfit protects from corruption damage. Outfit offers little protection, but is highly customizable. Oh, it's got 3 modifications on it. Showy armor of Kaja nobles and Hunter's Lodge elites. Leather straps protect from fire. Stitched for stealth, this outfit makes the wearer harder to see and hear. That's a sweet one. We don't have the stuff for a lot of these, huh? Rigged to endure protection against the elements and tested against the extremes of the sacred land. I block melee or ranged attacks. Okay. Ooh. Looks like purple's mostly out of our price range. We can get most of the different blue stuff. Protector. Reinforce in the front against melee attacks. Yeah, I think I like the idea of this one. I like getting into hand-to-hand combat, which means we get kicked a lot, so having resistance against that seems good. Outfit satchel full. I need to sell some stuff. I want to get a sling, someone said. This slow-firing sling lobs elemental bombs with large area effect, best used to inflict elemental stats on targets, making them vulnerable to follow-up attacks, can be modified. So this one does... Do I need a sling? I guess I don't use my Tripcaster a ton. I could swap out the Tripcaster and, like, manually put that up. I really need to hunt the different animals. For some of these, this needs a crystal breeding. What's a rope caster do? So weapon is used to tie down machines and immobilize them. Yeah, we have the thing that lets us knock them down, heavier things with our spear. The sling sounds good though. So like this one could do frost or electric. It looks like. That seems reasonable. I'm gonna put it over the Tripcaster on the bottom here. Do I want to get a better Tripcaster? This does... Something creates traps that can be detonated. This is probably better than the one I have, huh? It does electric or fire, it looks like here. Do I need to equip the Tripcaster to... I probably want to put a modification on this. Do I just put in the resist melee attacks 5% here, or do I wait? Or do I wait for something better than uncommon? That seems fine, right? We already have some. Oh, you could replace mods. Okay. And then how do I switch up? Do I go here to equip? I can modify. Should probably modify the sling, huh? These are all extra shock, extra handling. Handling seems good. From inventory. Okay. And then I can make ammo for this and then equip the other one back up, right? So I think the Tripcaster is the thing I kind of use the least. I think I'll use the sling more than that. I use all 3 of my bows pretty readily. I have like my short range bow, my sniper bow, and then my elemental bow. Oh, I should put the better shock one in the sling. It's a good catch. Perfect. Thanks for being here, Logan. Alright, cool. We're geared up. Let's do it. Is there a campfire in here that I'm missing that I can save at? Where is there a campfire? Over this way? No, I'm not going to spend a fast travel pack to go there. Yeah, and the Tripcaster isn't a weapon that you, like, use mid-combat, generally speaking, right? Like, the Tripcaster is one that you're like, okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna, like, set these trap downs, then switch back off it. It's like a planning weapon, not a spur-of-the-moment weapon.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
His facial hair is kind of creepy. Yeah, it's like, it's cut in very specific spots. I think I'm gonna ignore that side quest for now. Let's go find Olin and then do... We'll see how long finding Olin takes this evening, and then maybe we'll do the next one with Erend, helping him figure out who killed his sister.
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
These Disney titles just keep getting worse. Lol. We're at level 19. I think someone said the leveling in this game goes up to 60, if I recall.
You know the Nora were allowed to leave their sacred land. No, I'm awake and alert. Oh, damn it.
Quick save when possible. excavation site's actually not that far. Ooh, some medicine, I think. Yeah, look at that. I'm even remembering what the plants look like, chat. It's good beats. These lands feel a lot more safe than the Nora territory, since there's actually like guards and stuff patrolling. They're like, oh, there's other people here. We're not just gonna get mauled by giant robot dinosaurs.
I love this bit.
Oh, she probably has a freebie for me, right? I love free sample boxes, chat. I think I have another one from the other person that we didn't open too. Yeah. Evening, Gengar.
Oh, you're in for a treat. It's quite a show.
Happy Saturday. What is your side quest?
Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting you to speak to me.
Don't bother me, Outlander. I don't need a mercenary. I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
They've really updated Moto since the last I've played. Yeah, it's, you know, I mean, Moto's 20-some years old now. It's about time I got a graphical update.
5 men murdered? How?
Don't know. One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend.
It was good. We got some weapon upgrades, Gengar.
How to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
Does anyone in this world do anything for themselves? You show up, they need help, and then do the dirty work. What a life. You know, the life of a protagonist.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah. Chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
You've been using explosives?
Sure. To clear away bedrock and get to the good stuff. We do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
About how intentional draws are dumb. I mean, like, intentional draws just shouldn't be a thing in Magic Arena tournaments. They're stupid. Intentional draws are like a necessary evil you can't get rid of in paper Magic, but in digital Magic they shouldn't exist anymore and they need to get with the times. The Virtuous J. If you D-rank, I'd be able to take you out for one now. Keep on being you. Thanks for the 21 months. Welcome back.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
Oh, you're in for a treat.
Someone said this one is hard. What does it rank at? Blood on the Stone, level 24. All right, we'll hold off on that one for now. We're just gonna keep on main questing.
Oh, that's nice. I stopped for
Feel free to ban that one, Farbadox. That's like super peak read. In general, I love supporting other content creators, as my regulars know, and like natural plugs are fine, but like the old come into someone else's stream and plug I'm live right now, come watch me instead is like pretty peak crass. Lancehorn.
Let's get on with it.
Wheel. To our quicker firing one here. Ooh, that one looks like it's got some range on it. Whoa! Man, the knock the legs out from under the slightly bigger robots is easily the best skill off the skill tree we've picked up so far. You tame these chickens and ride them. I don't know. Let's check. The notebook tells you which things you can override. Only rideables are Broadhead and Shredder. Alright, so the answer is no. That's kind of sad. Yeah, the range of world settings you go through is pretty excellent. You can override more things if you do more cauldrons. Okay. I'm glad we're not in the desert anymore, strictly, because like there's more healing plants and stuff around. Definitely feel safer when we keep the med pouch high.
I'm ready. Gotta be.
Dang it, Bobby. Yeah, I've been playing this character mostly as a stealth character, so I haven't really ridden too many of the animals. We did sneak up and override one of the big giant fire cats at one point, though. That was a good time. Helped us fight for a little bit before it undid it. We had to put it down. Yeah, I also enjoy walking. Like, running through things and missing some of the scenery seems lame. The world's really well done. I'm enjoying exploring it. We haven't been fast traveling too much either. Slow down and spell the tree, something like that, yeah. Back in my day, we played Morrowind, and you had to spend 15 gold on the Slit Strider to get to somewhere fastly. You couldn't just click a button and get there. These darn kids and their fast travel, no appreciation for walking around. So it's actually really funny. I mentioned this before, but like I've played some older games on the Switch with my 5-year-old, and the difficulty on some of those older games is pretty intense compared to like what some of the current games are. And watching them try to play platformers has been something. Yeah. Worth every skill point, chat. Worth every skill point.
Everything shines a little brighter now. Thank you, Nora, for saving me.
You a person I can talk to now? You're just gonna keep walking? You're welcome, I guess. Speaking of, if you enjoy Mario-style games, not necessarily the 2D platformers, and you didn't watch us play Psychonauts last night, that game definitely had big Mario, but in an adult setting vibe. That was real good. We're not going to get back to that next week, but definitely the week after.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
You ever played Conker's Bad Fur Day? I have not. The name's familiar, though. That's like another cult classic, right? What level are these stupid bird things? 13? I'm gonna put them down. There's 2 of them.
To start.
Or 2 is more than I can chew. We're gonna find out. Oh, fuck. I forgot they did that. Oh, God. I need to get my dodge better. Dodge that time, but not. Not quite. Bad Fur Day was basically Deadpool of N64 platformers. Okay, that's a description. Get to tag the campfire here before we keep on moving on. I think they're weak to electricity. Next time, if you shoot the blue cells on their back with a shock arrow. R-rated Banjo-Kazooie. Playing those older games on occasion gives me a greater appreciation for game design things we've learned over the years. Like, I liked the Morrowind storyline. It definitely gave me a little bit of nostalgia playing through it again for a little bit, but like, the number of improvements like this has over something like Morrowind is like real.
All right, new plan.
There's a lot of experience for a human kill. Oh yeah, we were working towards the one that lets us fire additional arrows, right? Do I actually have it up? I have 3 skill points? I do. You have to manually use it. How do I manually use it? It's right bumper while aiming. Interesting. Okay. Emulating older classic games. Emulating is probably a bit of a liability. I'm also not sure if I'm super into too many of the classics. A lot of them haven't aged super well. Depending on what you're interested in seeing, some of those games have been remade on, like, there's like an NES emulator on the Wii and a Super, and I don't think there's a 64 emulator. There's definitely a SNES emulator though.
Save these for the trail.
On the Wii or on the Switch. Oh, see the X1 by the arrow type? It tells you how many arrows you have knocked. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering why that went to 1 out of 39. Let's fill the old medicine pouch here.
Need them soon enough.
Lost contact. Can't see them.
Whoa, they drew aggro from the big ones. We're gonna back up. Back up and disengage. You just always knock a second arrow. Okay. So you don't always need 2 arrows, chat. The sharpshooting bow often puts them down.
Saving these for the trail.
I'm gonna be honest, Logan. I don't know what Mario RPG is offhand. A current Final Fantasy game, something that's more recent, definitely. I've actually never played through anything in that IP before. Obviously heard plenty about it over the years. Final Fantasy. Gotta use our health potions, chat. We're spewing value missing these things. I actually just finished Mario Odyssey, so games like Mario Odyssey would definitely be fine submissions. Declan and I just got done playing that. We beat all the bosses.
This is what you intend. To bring these ancient things back to life.
Their power serves us.
Machine demons from beneath the ground. It's a nightmare.
Nightmares, yes. The worst dreams of our enemies come true. Yes. Rise.
I hate these things, chat.
These things will destroy us all!
They will only destroy our enemies and bring us back the lands that were taken.
My focus. Stop working.
Search the area. We may have intruders.
Forgive this intrusion, Aloy. You left me no choice.
Who is this?
An interested party. Now, their focuses are disabled, but I don't know for how long. The rest is up to you.
Who is this?
Alright, these are probably what the Tear Blast arrows are for, huh? Are there any barrels of explosions down here? Doesn't look like it. We got 2 of those. And then looks like 6 cultists. 7 cultists, 8 maybe. What are Corruptors weak against again? Hey, Cowboy Exquisite, thanks for the 5 months of Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Remember to go wherever you're at. Love this part of the story. Gonna pick up steam like a freight train from here. Thanks for the 27 months, Gengar. Yeah, it seems like things are getting intense at this point. Weak to fire.
Nora girl lives. Kill her! No, you had your chance.
Ah, shit. Well. Ah! Whale poop. You can't quick save before you get into a situation in this game. Alright. But we did essentially quick save. Got it. Okay. Alright, the direct approach seems not great. There are containers of green stuff. Or there are not containers of green stuff. Okay. There's one problem solved. Can I find some higher ground? Okay, so there's that over, there's a ladder over this way. If I can get over there without making a ruckus.
The Nora girl lives. Kill her! No, you had your chance.
I need to check the Corruptors again really quick. I feel like, what are their weak spots again? The top things, heat core. Very satisfying sound design in this game. Maybe this is worth revisiting since I never played the DLC. You do have to get kind of highest level to get to the DLC. So if you don't already have a save to get through, I think the recommended is like 30 for that. They get hot. Heat cores pop out. If you shoot that with tear arrows, they die faster. These are tear arrows, right? Yeah, these are 36. These are the hard point arrows is what I want. These have a little bit of tear. These have 100. The tear is the bottom one on this side, right?
Mind me.
Okay. Got the headshot of the non-zoomed hit. We're kind of abusing the AI at the moment. Never mind, they can hit me. Oh, I'm out of wires to craft these arrows. That's unfortunate. Damn it. I'm gonna have to get closer to these. Unfortunately. Save some of those for the corruptors. The corruptors are up over there. I think I can get to this ladder. I've killed most of them except for those two.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
They both went back down there. Is there a human down there attacking them? Is Olin attacking them?
Deal with them quickly.
Alright, one down. Can't wait till you say just melee. It is. I do. The spear is definitely my favorite weapon in this game. Oh, Declan squished your head like a pancake?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound very nice.
Wow, Declan's bad.
Declan's bad.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got one corruptor left over here.
How many corruptors has it got, Mommy? How many corruptors?
Who am I?
Oh, you Daddy. Yes,
I'm Daddy, yeah.
How many corruptors you buying, Daddy?
There's 2 corruptors here. They're big and they're scary, boys.
Look how corruptors are. Look at the roof.
Like that. That's a dead corruptor right there.
What are they corruptors, Daddy? What are they corruptors, Daddy? Tell me.
This is soon to be a dead corruptor.
Papa always says corruptors. Oh no. I'm going to go beat you. And it was me. Every big guy, thank you. Every perfect guy. Yeah, we beat him.
We beat him.
No more time to recover.
2 cook, 1 cook to finally.
Jacob doesn't seem upset by his newly pancaked head.
I'm not.
Kill the corruptors and the cultists. Hopefully there's some potions on some of these guys. If not, there's some on the way in we had to skip because we were full.
Looks good.
Nailed it. Ooh, the purple guy. Oh, ancient debris. Ancient vessel odyssey. Polished ancient charm. Good things to sell. Can we talk to this guy yet, or is there still a cultist around? It didn't give me an option to talk to him. Yeah, we can't talk to him. There must be a cultist somewhere in the area that I need to talk to. Damn it. Alright. Almost the last arrow. They're collectible. Okay.
I promise. I'll tell you everything.
I know you will. The Eclipse were sent to kill me because I look like another woman. Older, maybe twice my age, short hair. Who is she?
I don't know. My focus found her image once, in the ruins at Maker's End. Maybe you can find her there.
You found her image in the ruins? How?
There was a door. Beside it, a kind of ancient device that contained the woman's image. My focus recorded the location. You do look like her. Is she your mother?
I'm the one asking questions. The killers who came for me at the Proving, who are they?
The Eclipse. Some kind of holy warriors. A cult of the Shadow Carja.
Shadow Carja?
Except they're not like any Carja I've known. They don't pray to the sun. They worship some kind of devil.
It really is,
I'm not
Bob.
interested in their superstitions.
Oh, it's not a superstition. Their devil is real. It has a name, a voice, the most terrible voice, and they do its bidding.
Like the father of machines?
You say this devil the Eclipse worship has a name?
Hades. That's what they call it.
Hades. And you've heard it speak?
Steel to my soul, I heard. Just once, when it saw you. Such a voice.
Hello, child.
A cold, awful jangle. It scrapes your bones. It hollows your guts.
Yawgmoth?
Like nothing dug from the earth or smelted in a forge.
And what did it say?
System threat detected. Just 3 words. But in the voice of a devil.
System threat detected.
Why are the Eclipse digging up ancient machines? And how do they get them to work?
I thought they wanted them for scrap, but they brought them back to life. Plugged some kind of device into the corpses so that Hades could whisper to them and call them from their grave.
I've fought that kind of machine before. Are there others?
Yes, the ones you fought today they called corruptors, but there are others, much bigger, bristling with ancient weapons. Those they call Deathbringers. I've only seen them buried in the ground, but after today, anything is possible.
Sounds to me like they're raising an army.
If so, the world will fall. And I helped dig the pit.
What are these Eclipse cultists after besides me?
They never said. But given the Carja civil war, they must want to overthrow Sun King Avad and take Meridian back.
What do I have to do with that?
I don't know.
When they attacked the Proving, a man came for me. Tall, strong, dead eyes.
Helis.
And who is he?
The terror of the sun. Stacker of corpses, we Oseram called him.
Stacker of corpses,
champion.
that's a strong name.
If only he'd died with his king. But now he leads the Eclipse. I tell you, he's the most dangerous man alive.
How did the Eclipse recruit you? I know they took your family hostage, but why you?
I was a scrounger, a rummager in dark places, good at what I do. I suppose they knew I would serve them well as a scout. I had taken a delve near Maker's End. When I surfaced, they were waiting. I laughed when I saw the priest, but then he showed me Helis's encouragement. I didn't laugh after that. They gave me a focus to watch my every move. I followed orders.
You had access to Meridian. Why didn't they get to Avad through you?
Too much dirt under my nails for an audience with the one true Sun King. But whatever Ursa or Aaron told me, the Eclipse heard every word through my focus. That's why I couldn't warn you. If I'd tried, they would have killed my family.
I've heard enough. It's time to finish this.
I won't beg for my life. But if there's any mercy in you, free my family. Please.
Where would I find them?
My focus recorded the location. There are always guards there. You look like you can handle yourself.
It will take many good deeds to make up for the crimes you've committed.
You're sparing me? After all I've done?
Yes. Forge a new life, Olin. One of better make.
Then the rest of my life will be lived in your debt.
Go to the place where your family is being held and wait for me. We'll make their lives the first ones you save.
I didn't earn this mercy, but I will die to make myself worthy of it. I will be waiting for you.
He seems like a good dude caught up in a bad thing. I feel bad for Olin.
Shadows are getting long.
It's not his fault. Ooh, we hit level 22. That's exciting. You know, people were chalking up the Nock 2 arrows. It really doesn't seem that useful. Like, arrows, like, they're more precision weapons than anything. And, like, just firing 2 of them, like, when you're just hitting miscellaneously, doesn't hit Like, doesn't do that much more. I don't know. Maybe I'm not using it right. We're applying stats quickly rather than damage. Okay, that makes sense. For like applying fire? Sure, Jake. When you come in here, you need to make sure your phone's paused though. You can sleep in the basement. It is not a school night. You can sleep wherever you want. And much harder fights, you don't have time to aim. That's fair. But I mean, like, it also takes time in the harder fights to, like, knock a second arrow, too. I guess it depends on the bow as well. So, like, for example, my hunter bow fires really quickly. It's got pretty high handling versus, like, the sharpshooter. It's like, I feel like the extra arrows you can knock while dodging. That's a good thought. So this is not too terribly far from where I am, right? Meet Aaron at Red Ridge. Use the rope caster to tie everything to ground. Was there a campfire near us? Speaking of, there's a campfire up here to save it.
Brew that up later.
It's level 20. Could probably kill that. I'd also like to kind of just get to the campfire. Well, the campfire's right here. It is right there. Huh? Maybe we'll tag the campfire and then try and kill that. There's a couple of them over here. Maybe we'll leave well enough alone. Hey, evening, Seth. It's going swell. Nice, chill day. What's the blue arrow in the background? So you can mark the path with your focus, with what it's like patrolling basically on the machine. So you can kind of plan around it. I think I'm gonna sidestep that for now. It's been good, Fox. We got through to Meridian. Met Odin at the... Met Odin and spared his life. We're gonna help him get his family back because I felt bad for him. Now we're gonna go help Aaron investigate where his sister died. Never played this game, but I've heard it was a blast. It is
helpful.
I think Bob put it best, if he's still here. He says the best original IP in years. It's really well done. The combat's a lot of fun. The game's fully voice acted. The sound design's really good. The music as you get in and out of situations is great. Just so many great games out there. That don't involve loot boxes and predatory practices. Our arrows just didn't hit it. Our shard gambler boxes. Are there microtransactions in this game? I don't think there are, right? Oh, chickens. other simultaneously. Should you give 2 weeks notice before you quit? Eh. It depends on how much you like the people at your job. And if you're willing to burn a bridge or not. If they're going to be useful in getting another job at some point in the future.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Forget about traveling light.
You hate the people you work with, but love the owners. It's probably not worth burning the owners then. In a type of situation like that, I definitely would put in notice, I think.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines.
The thing on our head's just part of our armor.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
No one knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best men? But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day, and the corpses of some Shadow Carja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Carja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Erend.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No, but it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Carja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Carja do this?
Because they hate us, and Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so no.
Poor guy.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
All right. Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help.
Poor
Come on, follow me.
Why would Ursa come all the way out here?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Is this Shadow Carja territory?
No. They broke the ceasefire as soon as they set foot in the cleft. Almost there. All right, this is it, where the ambush happened. Our soldiers have been over it, but maybe that fancy artifact of yours can find a clue or something. Please.
It must be Shadow Carja armor.
I need to find the bastards that did this.
Strange. Not a scratch on it. These look like drag marks. Did someone move a body through here?
What do you see there?
This stain forms a line, as if blood dripped off the edge of something, like a cart. See? Cart tracks. I think someone moved the bodies here, then scattered them across the field.
Wait. Are you saying the dead found here were killed somewhere else? But why would the Shadow Carja do that?
At this point, I'm not taking it for granted that the Shadow Carja are responsible.
Of course they were.
Well, let's follow these tracks and find out.
Almost at the full medical pouch. You'll love to see it. Still don't have... Oh, we did get some more of these. Okay, we need some more wire, but we're low on arrows for that. I'm good on most of our other arrows. Don't you judge my herbs. The herbs are on the way. We're not going that far off the path. Is what's his name following me? Yes. Good beats. Those the alligator things down there? Yeah, they are. Alright, let's leave those alone.
I get why they wanted Ursa dead. But why fake an ambush?
There's more to this, and we're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we don't even need a... what's it called? The computer thing. The focus. These cart tracks are like real obvious.
Got too much already.
I'm out of space. We craft bigger stuff yet? Outfits, traps. Need bone boar. Boar bone. Alright, we need to hunt some pigs, chat. We need to hunt some pigs. Want to drop any of these? Yeah, probably not. I don't need 700 wood. That's fair. I can only take one of them. Do I take these here? Are these worth a good amount, or should I just ignore them? I'm just gonna ignore them.
These guys aren't Shadow Karja. They're from my tribe, the Oseram.
Is this how your people usually greet each other?
We can flank them. Go! Come on, Aaron. Keep your head.
So I guess I need to go up and around there and flank him. There's a yellow rope across. I wonder if I can go up and jump up here. Probably. Nope. Nope, we're not. Well, that's pretty steep. She needs to learn to climb like Link, right? There's like this one idiot up there. So I need to go around this way. I'm not sure what angle we're supposed to be at to kill this last person. Well, his head keeps popping up. Does this angle let me kill him? Like he's like caught behind there.
I think it's calling in machines. Get ready.
Oh, these bastards want to fight, huh? They called on the best.
Whoa. Hey, C Unit, thanks for the
Also
32
wrong.
months. Welcome back. We are on
Shut
normal
up,
difficulty,
Carter.
Tostobino.
Looks like I was wrong about everything, as usual. Please, use that second sight of yours. I have to know what really happened.
I'm on it.
Poor guy. If I were a giant robot cat, I would simply not be knocked out. It's a strong play. And actually, let's take a second and craft some potions here. Do you have the slow down time to aim skill? Yeah, technically. I just prefer to get dirty with the spear, chat. We invested points in the skill that lets us knock the kitties over.
These look like Vanguard weapons. Those rocks, they're shattered. Something hit these stones. Something I've never seen before.
Oh, I didn't loot you yet, did I? Okay.
So much blood. A lot of people died here. A massacre. What are those leather straps? Armor straps, cut with a knife, and a rock with blood on it.
But I examined the weapons already.
There's no blood on them. Ursa's men didn't fight back. Looks like you could mount some equipment on that thing. There, by the tripod. A used power cell.
This is Ursa's helmet. I thought she died in the field below, but must have been here. All this trickery. For what? Feels like it's just to torture me.
I have a theory, but it takes a little imagination.
So far, your theories are better than other people's facts.
All right. I think the Oseram ambushed Ursa and her men with a new weapon. They mounted it on that tripod up there. It fires waves of force, maybe sound. Looks like it cracked the stone there. I think it paralyzes people instead of killing them. It dropped the Vanguard right there. No blood on their weapons. No fight.
But why paralyze them if you're only gonna move them and gut them?
They were trying to hide something. Look here, a bloody rock.
That they used to smash Ursa's face in.
Or someone else's. These leather straps have been cut, as if they took the armor off someone.
That can't be. Her body is lying in state in Meridian. I saw it.
You said she was unrecognizable. Maybe they switched another body into her armor, someone around the same size, and mutilated it enough so it could have been anyone, even Ursa. Go back to Meridian. Take another look at that body. If it's really Ursa, of course I'm wrong. But if I'm right...
Then my sister could be alive. I'm going. Meet me back there when you can.
Daybreak. Yesterday's gone.
Into the Borderlands. Meet Aaron at the Palace of the Sun. Search for clues to the unknown woman's identity. Ally seeks to learn about the mysterious woman who looked like her among the Palace of the Sun. Let's go look about our mother, huh? Let's look at where this is on the map first. That's way up here. This is a level 27 corrupted zone. You'd recommend into the Borderlands before Maker's End? Yeah, that probably makes sense. The fact that there's a level 27 corrupted zone up there would imply to me that I'm probably not quite high enough. Well, I guess we're 20 at this point. And we can fast travel back to Meridian, right? We can sell some stuff. Our pack's pretty full again. We get 50 out of 50 on resources. Need more wire, though. Maybe we should have walked back so we could hunt things for wire. Maybe we can buy some wire for these. Maker's End kind of starts end game storyline progression. You don't want to skip that. Okay. You don't want to slow down once we start that. Well, I think I have a free box too, right?
All right. What did you want to discuss?
You're an Outlander, which is good. But a Nora, which might be bad. Do you fear the ruins of the Old Ones like many in your tribe?
No. Although some can be dangerous.
Then you may have come across what I seek. In your travels, have you found strange vessels, emblazoned with symbols of the Old Ones? They consist of a hollow cylinder with a crescent handle affixed at both ends. If you bring me these vessels in sets of 4, I will gladly trade what I have for them.
What sort of ritual were these vessels made for?
I'm convinced they were used in conjunction with each other in sets. Some people believe they were used for tea ceremonies. Others think they held sacred essences and oils for worship. But I believe they were used for the solemn custom of shaving one's beard. One for water, one for lotion, and so on. Each fluid in its special vessel, majestically applied to the face at each stage of the rite. It must have been breathtaking.
Coop's a good word, Fox.
I have to know. I have to continue my research.
Are you sure people didn't just drink out of them?
Drink? Out of such finely crafted earthenware? Don't be ridiculous! Yes, trade quickly. I have work to do.
Selling for metal shards. I think those are all the ones I have that are just selling for metal shards. Metal burn. Get rid of some doubles here.
I will. What do my tired eyes see? A hunter, surely. Come, talk to me a moment.
I've got all the best goods here. Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
I'm interested to see what the palace looks like.
Had to take over my brother's shift today. Sure as the sun's rising, he's...
This built into the mountains is pretty impressive.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
First the Oseram gets special treatment, and now Outlanders from Shadow the Sun can have her.
Passed by some Outlander woman? Onyx, I've been here 2 hours.
They're so racist and salty, chat.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
An elevator? Nope. Just a throne.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram had the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchcliff.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
He's got tattoos similar to what's his name? The bounty hunter, the bandit hunter we've teamed up with a couple of times, Nil.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Carja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Carja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken.
Reminds me of another leader I know.
He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
Hey, good evening, Zach. Just finished watching the 4-hour Psychonauts playthrough and wow, it's something. Yeah, I think Psychonauts might be some of the best game rating I've ever experienced. It's like on par with like Portal 2 in terms of comedy, maybe even better. We've been doing Horizon Zero Dawn for probably close to a month now. I think we're like close to double-digit hours into this one. This is our 5th or 6th session. This one's not a funny game, but the sound design's really good on it. It's fully voiced as well. This is a more current game though. I think this one was 2016 or 2017. It's got a really cool world setting. Easily one of the best new original IPs in a long time, I think. You're in a post-apocalyptic world, and the apocalypse appears to be triggered by some kind of Terminator-type scenario where robot dinosaurs took over and started building themselves. And we're like many years later in the future where there's still like robot dinosaurs roaming around, but human civilization has started rebuilding itself.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says
February
that?
2017. Okay.
Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Go to Pitchcliff. How far is Pitchcliff? The world is also huge. Pitchcliff is way up there. It's a level 32 corrupted zone on the way. What is the recommended level for this one? Only 15? Okay, we'll just have to dodge some scaries on the way.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. And I hope Murad's guy grabs us the lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the Mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Carja, not just the bad ones.
Always ends up with a creepy dude,
Long
chat.
story short,
Almost always the blame. Root cause.
Razor-licking dumbbag.
Razor-licking dumbbag.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
appreciate some of the architecture before we go. Have they said what platforms Psychonaut 2 is going to be on when they teased it? You said it was for the new console stuff, so it's like, it's going to be like a PlayStation 5 title?
Construction work going on day and night.
I want to see if we can find some wire at a merchant before we leave to try and have extra of the sharpshooting bow arrows.
I don't get involved in politics. Don't ask me where to go if you're lost.
PlayStation 5, Xbox, PC, Linux. Sweet.
Corruption all across the sun. We are paying for the Mad Sun King's excesses.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come.
What did you want to talk about?
You were an outlander, no? An adventurer. I used to be one myself. I admit, I miss the beguiling colors of the wilds. Speaking of which, I wonder if you've come across a very special kind of flower. It's made of metal, like a machine. Other blossoms grow around them in amazing patterns. These gleaming beauties are very much in demand among my clients. If you bring me some, I have valuables to trade for them.
The merchant's looking for specific things. We're gonna need different things to go track down. Yeah, someone last night, Precipic said we were about halfway into Psychonauts, so probably another 3 to 4 hour session we'll finish it up.
Ah, let us haggle over this beautiful bounty.
It is kind of annoying that they mostly only have specialty items, though.
Till we meet again, my noble Nora. Let's have a chat.
PS4 games are supposed to be forward compatible with PS5, right? No wires. It took about 8 hours. Yeah, we're about 4 hours. We played for like 4 hours the other night. Where's the like generic merchant that has most stuff? Is he over here? This is the crazy dude that wanted shaving things, right?
How could gentle Sun King Avad have sprung from the book?
Alright, sweet. Wire is what I would like.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Just get 50 to make sure we've got plenty.
Finest goods here. Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
Head on out. Do we need to leave to the south? I guess we can fast travel up to Part and start here.
Buy what you need.
Make sure we've got the right quest on. Go to Pitchcliff. Got it. Was the kook the generic merchant? No, he had specialty stuff. I'm sure we'll be back to Magic at some point, Fox. I just would like it to be on my terms more than anything. I don't know. Maybe they'll get their stuff together. It's tough to say. Like I've often said, people don't quit Magic. Still some machines, huh? Oh, I missed the weak spot. Regardless of what they do on Monday, I'm going to take all of this month off from it, like I said, and then my decision for next month will largely depend on what the sub-survey ends up looking like. Ooh, there's a big one up over there.
For later.
Campfires are convenient, chat. I don't know how I feel about specific save points. I guess it makes it harder to cheese through certain areas, but like, it's a single player game. You should probably let people cheese through areas if they want. Almost back up to our full 4. Full 4 medicine pouch. Another city with sweet architecture. I really dig that, like, I feel like the setting in this game, like, not only the robot dinosaurs, but also, like, the post-apocalyptic setting.
Good for an old remedy.
I wish, I feel like it's uncommon that you see a setting like this where it's post-apocalyptic, but the world's been given time to develop. Like, usually you're, like, fresh into the apocalypse in games like this, so, like, the fact that, like, this robot dinosaur apocalypse happened, and then, like, time has passed since is really neat. What is this? The devs called it post-apocalypse. Yeah, I agree, Gengar. What is that on my map? It's north of here. Some kind of city up there. Shell machine. This thing like escorting them? Machine convoy. I don't think I want to screw with these. These are both level 18. I guess I'm level 20 at this point. Yeah, I'm just gonna let them pass. places to be. Terror Blast arrows are good at knocking pieces off of them. You're not wrong.
Can't be too prepared.
Hey, Evening Beast of Burden. Yeah, the evening streams came out of necessity of with the kids needing me more during the day.
I've got to put up a fight.
Although if I'm being honest, I've kind of enjoyed the evening segment split with the morning. One of the questions on the sub-survey too, in addition to the mix of content people like, is how people feel about the schedule. Because depending on how Christy feels about things, I might keep the split schedule even if we go back to doing more card game stuff and less variety at some point. We'll see. Another convoy? Looks like it. Wild. There's a few watchers with one. Yeah, the split schedule is technically better. Is technically worse for viewer count, but I don't know that it's inherently a bad thing. I'm kind of over a point in my life where I'm worried about stressing out about viewer count. I'm just gonna let these pass again. There's another watcher across the way. Knock it off. I mean, if I knock it off, I'm gonna have to fight them, right? Campfire discovered where? That thing is massive. It's got a lot of weak points on it, though. It is a large, large dino boy. Believe it or not, the controller does a lot of rumbling when that one walks by. It's like the 4th largest. Okay. Machine site over there. That's like the 3rd or 4th caravan we've seen too. Like, where are all of them going is a good question. Yeah, the only time I've had to cheat so far is, one of the fights early on threw us into something that was just against one of the really big things. I was just not going to kill it. So I set the difficulty to story mode. Oh, yeah. I live for the spear crit hits, chat. Oh, we missed that dodge, though. You know, chat told me the multi-arrow knock was the most important skill. I'm pretty sure the kick the legs out from underneath anything is the most important skill. Pretty sure being able to knock large robots on their ass is the best one. Said there was a campfire. Did I miss it? Stops them before they get into range. Well, what fun is that? Those are right in between where I need to go. Is this a setup a Tripcaster type setup? What are those things weak to? It said Ravager. Weak to fire, strong against shock. Hey, Schnookums. Thanks for the sub gifty. I appreciate it. You're having a wonderful evening wherever you're at in the world. What do you feel about blasting the armor off of some of them? That sound good?
You're not gonna be the one to stop me.
Whoa! Alright, you know what? Let's try and knock the, Oh no, I missed with the expensive arrow. Why is it not coming at me? Some don't run into tripwires. They just like sit there and eat it. That definitely seems like what it's doing. It's just like not running into the tripwire. I'm pretty sure I blasted the gun off of it. Whoa! Fucking A. We should have just sat back and kept shooting it, huh? It's a good thing. It's a good thing we just lit the campfire, huh? Missed the third one. Well, the good news is the noise didn't. The noise didn't alert that one. Is there only one Ravager up there this time? Looks like there's only one. Alright. No, there were definitely two of the big scary thing last time.
I can get out of this.
We are not going to make the mistake of running up to it this time. Just going to hang back and... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it must just be the tripwire. It doesn't want to cross. Wild. I can't tell if that's like a this AI is smart thing or a this AI is really dumb thing. It doesn't try and map around them either. I feel like that's on the side of this AI is dumb. Once the status is fully inflicted, the arrows don't do anything. Okay. Why not both? Yeah, it's probably a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. That's fair. Shadow Real, thank you for the 31 months. I appreciate that. Welcome back. And actually, you know what? That campfire's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and tap that quick save now that we killed that giant scary monster. I appreciate the over 2.5 years of support. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me around. Almost 11 o'clock. I should probably be a responsible adult and get to bed. I'm gonna try and get to the next city, at least, I think. Wow, did one of the pieces I blew off fly all the way over here? It did. Well then. I don't think we want to carry that around, but it's a very big gun. A short Google search comes up with their AI being the second dumbest. Oh, there was a corrupted area up here, right? That's a good question. We're going past the corrupted zone now. Bunch of shell walkers up here. It's like there's 4 of them. It's probably a little bit more than I could take, but if I could cut up here around the hill. Skyrim pathing, yep. Up but along the mountains. To be fair, the ability to climb on mountains and rocks is much, much better in this game in terms of, like, grabbing them and scaling along them. It's not quite Link shimmies directly up the side of a vertical cliff face climbing, but it's more practical than Skyrim in many instances, at least. To set a low bar. Breath of the Wild is one of your favorite climbing systems. It's definitely unique. We're gonna do some more Breath of the Wild tomorrow night, by the way, for folks that didn't see the schedule. Like Infamous 2? I don't think I've heard of that one before. Are there bandits or guards up here? Like friendlies.
This is for you.
Have I done Teemo, Swain, in Runeterra? I don't think that's a champion combination we've played before. No? Oh, it's a logging setup they're defending. Cute. It was on PlayStation 3. Okay. This is probably a good place to end the night as a reasonable adult. We've been playing for 4 hours. I should get this uploaded. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I appreciate the support as always. Like I mentioned earlier, I did just post my schedule for the week up on Twitter's and the stuff. We are going to be getting back to Horizon Zero Dawn next Saturday. I think Saturday's probably just going to be like Horizon Zero Dawn night for as long as I'm enjoying it, and other folks are too. Runeterra is having a card release on Wednesday, so we're going to be doing a little bit extra that Thursday, Friday. Going to be doing some Runeterra then. Tomorrow night, we're going to play some Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch. We're going to do some more Hades Wednesday morning, so a lot of great stuff coming up. Peace, folks. Everybody stay safe out there wherever you're at in the world.